right, let's go over question A6. End behavior. Sketch the graph, so that's the first one you need thing to do, and then describe the end behavior. What is this end behavior here? It basically just refers to the arrows, and I'm going to write it right here. End behavior. It's not how you start in life, it's how you end in life. End behavior, right there, okay? Let's first graph negative x squared. Okay, do some pencils, it's a little bit lighter. What is x squared? X squared, and its degree here, this isn't even or odd. It's an even, so we call this even degree. What is the easiest even degree we know? Well, we already have it right here. And this one looks like, remember if you want to graph it, you can just do something like this. 0, 1, 2, and then you have, again, I'm just graphing what's in the blue box. So 0 squared is 0, 1 squared is 1. You put in 2 in there, 2 squared is 4. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, and 2, 4. Okay? So this is what our graph looks like. And it's symmetrical on this side, which just basically means instead of going right and then up, you're going left 1, up 1. So these would be the symmetrical points, okay? So this is what it would look like. Now, here's the bad news. The bad news is you have this negative sign. What does this negative sign do? Well, whatever your answer was, you just take the negative of that. So instead of having negative 0, and the opposite of that number, equals 0, opposite of this number is negative 1, and the opposite of 4 is negative 4. So let's go ahead and graph that. 0, 0, 1, negative 1, 2, negative 4. So what did it do? It flipped it around the x-axis. That's what the negative sign does. Okay? So darken that, then this is my graph. What's another way you can actually, so this one in partial blue here, this is, the blue graph is what we had before, and then once you take that negative, it flipped it. So if you go to a graphing calculator, I use this one, Graph N Calc 83. Y equals, press clear, clear, and you're going to type in negative x squared. Press graph, and there is my graph, okay? Okay, now that I have a graph, let's go ahead. Alright, so apologize I got erased, but now I'm just going to look at the end behavior. So again, end behavior, all you have to do is really just look at these arrows, okay? Let's fill out the rest of the information there. So in end behavior, on the x-axis, these are negative numbers, and in this direction they are called positive numbers, or positive infinity. Going down is negative numbers on the y-axis, or the f of x. And this is positive infinity. So the sentence says, as x approaches positive infinity. So I'm going to use my highlighter. As x is going from left to right, what happens to the roller coaster of life? This one goes down. Down is negative infinity. So let's write that. And then, let's erase these. Whoops. As x approaches negative infinity. So we're going to now go from the right to the left. Right towards the left. What happens on that red blue graph? Well, it's also going down. So we're just going to write negative infinity. And a quick observation is that evens, you will have the same here. They're both negative infinity, negative infinity. Okay? See you guys.